good, y'all? It's the Mega Manager here, checking in for another entry into my Time to Get Lean series, man. So this one is just gonna be strictly a workout video, none of the vlog stuff, none of the other stuff. I'll give you guys that probably in 1 to 2 vlogs. I kind of just want to show you guys the workouts that I'm doing, get you some ideas and everything like that. So right here, what I started out, this is my leg day. It's legs, calves, and abs. All right, so I started out. This was my second time. No, this is my first time back squatting in probably like half a year. It's squats, superset with reverse lunges. And on the reverse lunge, you're gonna see that I went a little bit light on them just because I wasn't too sure how fatigued I was gonna be. But the main thing with the squats, man, just they felt really good. Make sure that you're just going to depth, man. Don't stop too short. You know, you're just gonna be loading your knees up and going to depth, quote unquote, is different for everybody. Parallel or lower, all right? Because some people are a lot more flexible and they can go like super low, like their ass almost on the ground. I can't do that, but I can go below parallel. And you know, make sure that you keep your back straight too, because I don't want you guys to get hurt, man. And I'd like to switch up the lunges like each set. So it's 3 sets of every exercise that you see today, by the way. And I like to switch up the way that I do lunges. So I might do reverse lunges, and then I might do like forward lunges. And I might do like one leg at a time. And sometimes I might do, you know, alternate the legs. It just depends on how I feel, man. So I'm not gonna talk too much. I'm just gonna talk a little bit on each one, let you guys see the workout. All right, man, so now it's on to the next exercise. It is single leg press superset with regular leg press. And the regular like leg press machine, like the one that's at like a 45-degree angle, it was taken up. Someone see him right there, he was bullshitting. So I had to use the vertical leg press, which I don't like because I feel like the range of motion isn't as good, and it's a lot harder. And this machine is heavy as hell by itself. So I only got like a 45 on there. And what I'm trying to focus on, and as the sets went on, man, I just made sure that I tried to go low as I could, especially like when I got two legs on there. It felt a little bit better. I can go pretty low or whatever. But this is really there, you know, just to overload the legs. And it's a great superset, and it makes the 2 legs harder because a lot of times people do leg press, and they have to keep piling on the weight. But do something like this, pre-exhaust your legs a little bit, and you don't have to go as heavy, and you'll still get a crazy pump. Alright, man, so now it's on to the last leg exercises. This superset is going to be Romanian deadlifts with the barbell, superset with hyperextensions, okay? And the Romanian deadlifts are pretty heavy, and what I'm doing, you see that plate that I'm standing on, I turn it into a deficit Romanian deadlift. So what that does is it increases the range of motion, and mainly it's so you can get a better stretch on your hamstrings, a little bit better activation, and hit more muscle fibers, and it's going to result, you know, typically in, you know, I would say better gains. You know, the longer the range of motion that you go through, the more work that your muscles are actually doing, and then when you go back to the regular style of them, you're going to you know, see that you got a lot stronger too. So it's a good thing to throw in there. And I just doing these hyperextensions just because I wanted to do something else that worked my glutes and hamstrings. And what I'm doing is I'm focusing on getting that stretch with my hamstrings and then pulling with them in my glutes. And trust me, I felt it and that shit burn, man. So highly recommend this superset. If you can even add weight if you want to. That was my first time ever doing those, really, so I didn't really want to add weight. All right, man. So after I finished those leg exercises, I did a Tabata. I don't remember what I did exactly this day, but I did some type of Tabata. And now I moved on to calves. So calves is pretty simple, man. Nice and heavy. And I superset like seated calf raises. This is the second time I'm doing calves during the week, so this time it's seated calf raises. Superset with just some bodyweight calf raises just to burn them out a little bit. So it's 3 sets of this as well. And this is really my calves. I'm very happy with them. So I'm not super, pressed on, pounding my calves or whatever. So, but I still want to work them hard. I still want some more development. So I make sure that I do them, and the weight's pretty heavy on this because my calves are kind of strong. So, and after calves, I also did a Tabata, so that's 8 minutes of Tabata so far. And now I moved over into abs, and probably one of my favorite exercises is standing cable crunches, man. You need to learn how to do this properly. Most people do it wrong, if you do the kneeling one, fine, but either one works. The standing one's a little bit harder, but also people do it wrong. They're kind of just moving their torso. So you see how my back is rounding? That's what you need to do. That's how you activate, your abs. And also at the top, it's kind of like my stomach is rounding as well because I'm stretching my abs out. And it's just superset with some cable wood choppers, man, just to get those obliques and get a little bit more ab destruction, man. So it's 3 sets to this as well. Then after this is a Tabata of, I believe, reverse crunches, just to hit the lower abs. And then that's pretty much the workout right there, man. So it's week 2. And everything is going very, very well. Week 3 is when the rest periods drop down to 45 seconds between each exercise, so it gets pretty interesting, man. So that's all I gotta say about that. I hope you liked the video, man. Don't forget to like the video, man. Don't forget to share it. Hit that subscribe button, and I'ma holla at y'all, man. Make a man out.